see. Is there anything coming through yet? Well, greetings everybody and welcome. It's me, Sparks World, here at the Portable Well. It's me, Stroke, the Water Chef, serving water's original recipe. It's me, Mark, at the Science of Wellness. It's me, Chief Science Officer Sparky Malarkey. However you want to put it, whoever I am today, sons of mums, it's May 2024. It's May 2024. By the time some of you see this, I might already be dead. Now, I don't say that because I'm ill. I'm not saying it because I'm unwell. I'm saying it because what I have to say, what we've begun here, would last forever. So if you're seeing this in 2564, yeah, it's me, way back. Anyway, so my point is this. Thank you for your questions. Thank you very much for your questions that you sent to me. Mum's okay, blood pressure 65, craving cups of tea, never known her drink a cup of tea in her life. She's had 2 cups of tea today, blood pressure's rising, and so all is well. Thank you very much for your prayers. Prayer does work. And so let's get on the subject of your questions. So we had a number of questions. Thank you everybody that's asked me a question, and I'm going to begin at the beginning. Lauren Sturridge, this is the answer to your question, and I'm not even going to do it in a ridiculous television voice. Well, Lauren, as you can see here, right, okay, very good point. Lauren, so Lauren's question was this. Hello, gorgeous. Hope you're well. Keep dreaming, keep dreaming. Lauren's question was this: Sparky, I won't read it because I've read it. In the grand scheme of things, since the world began, is there any more or any less water on the planet than there ever has been? Since the world began, since the world was formed, we'll come back to creation and big. It doesn't even matter. We're not going to go there. Even the shape of it, we ain't going to go there. But since the world was formed, is there any more or less water on the planet than there is now? Has it changed? Well, hydrogen, oxygen, there's lots of it about, but fundamentally in terms of liquid water, research indicates that the level of water that we have now has been the same. There's been no more water ever added or taken away because the way it is and how it behaves, it was all here to begin with and it remains here. So technically speaking, the glass of water that you're drinking today may well have been water that the dinosaurs swam in 1 million years ago. The water that you're drinking today may well have been the Pacific Ocean 1,000 years ago. We don't know. If I could find a way to put a tracker on a water molecule and see where it ends up. So no, there's not, and that leads us to one. So that's a lovely harmonious thing, knowing that these crucial elements have always been here. They're always required, and that's where we sit. But the concerns that we have, Lauren, looking at the future of water, is the availability of water. The availability of water to humanity. Let's talk about the environment later, but it's part of it. So the amount of water available to humanity, the amount of water required to sustain a human being, the quality of the water to sustain a human being, and the amount of water being used for manufacturing and chemical processes that result in discharge waste back into the water system. So the water that we have on the planet, it is all we've got, babe. We have no more. We have no more. And I think that the last calculation that was done, so humanity would never have dug down into London 130 metres, which is why, and we're going to come on to Alistair and his River Nile thing, we're going to do that next, is that man would have always parked himself by a river. Rivers were the places where, people settled, animals migrate to rivers, that sort of thing. The problem is that now we're using up the rivers. We're now looking for alternative sources. We're now drilling down. We're using water. There are parts of China. Recently, research has just shown, or media has shown, that parts of China is now sinking because of the amount of water they're extracting from underneath. The Symbian cycle of water is out of kilter, and we are poisoning it. In terms of allowing nature to recycle water back to a clean state, the out of kilter to that is approximately 7 to 1. So for every litre nature is going through the process of cleaning and returning back to safe drinking water, we're poisoning it at 7 times more. So that's the kilter. So it's all that we have, babes. It's all that we have.